Students, in our previous session, we learned about Ohm's law. Right? Ohm's law is applicable only for simple circuits, and for complicated circuits, we are going to use Kirchhoff's law. So, Kirchhoff's laws, two laws are there. The first law, current law, second law is voltage law. And the first law states that the algebraic sum of electric currents at junction in any electrical network is always 0. So let us consider I1, I2, I3, I4 and I5 are the currents passing meeting at the junction O. So in this diagram, two colored arrow marks are mentioned here. One is in red in color and second one is in green color. So marked, the arrowheads indicates the direction of flow of current. Okay. So the incoming currents towards the junction are taken as positive, which are green in color. That is I1 and I4 are pointing towards the junction, and other three currents I3, I2 and I5 are pointing outwards. So outgoing currents away from the junction are taken as negative. So the algebraic sum, we are going to mention it as I1 which is positive towards the junction, I2 pointing outwards, I3 pointing outwards, so put minus signs, minus I2 minus I3, I4 is positive towards the junction, so plus I4, I5 is again negative, so minus I5, meeting at any junction is equal to 0. So the algebraic sum is equal to 0. This is first law, right? And the next second law. See, second law or voltage law. The algebraic sum of potential drops and EMFs along any closed point in the electrical network is always 0. This also can be stated as, in your book it is given as the product of current and resistance over any closed circuits is equal to the algebraic sum of EMFs enclosed in the circuit. They both are same. So in this diagram, say there are junctions, four junctions are there, and loops are there, A, B, C, A. This is one loop, and A, C, D, A. This is other loop. Current loops these are. Okay, and the EMFs, that is cell E1 and E2 are connected in both the loops. Okay, so as mentioned in the rule, the algebraic sum of the product of current and resistance in loop A, B, C, A is I1 into R1 plus, here if they are meeting in the same junction, so the two of the currents are flowing through the resistance R2. So we have to add the currents, that is I1 plus I2. These two currents are passing through the resistors R2. So I1 plus I2 into R2 is equal to actually E1. So taking E1 inside, so minus E1 plus I1 R2 plus I1 plus I2 into R2 is equal to 0. This is for loop ABCA. And for the second loop ACDA, again the current is in opposite direction, flow of current, so minus I1 plus I2 into R2 minus I2 into R2. Actually the current flow in the opposite direction, so is equal to minus E2. Getting the E2 from other side of the equal to this side, so plus E2 is equal to 0. So the EMF is taken negative when we transfers from positive to negative terminal of the cell through the electrolyte, and the EMF is taken positive when the transfer from the negative to positive terminal to the cell through the electrolyte. The potential falls along the direction of current in a current path, and it rises along the direction opposite to the current path. The potential fall is taken as negative and the potential rise is taken as positive. The path can be transversed in clockwise as and anti-clockwise direction of the loop. This is Kirchhoff's voltage law or second law.